Alright, here we go, guys. Time for some dandy bowl. That's good. Hello, guys. Welcome. I'm ready to start. The deck list is created. Late stream, exactly. More Spudow indeed. Alright, let's get it going, guys. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm really excited to show you this deck that is ending with a very powerful finisher that for some reason I haven't tried since the Wallnut Bowling got buffed. It's Dandelion on 6, and forget about Grapes of Wrath. Just run Wallnut Bowling on turn 8. You're going to be cutting their opponent, opponent's health in half with the Dandelion King, and Wallnut Bowling costs 8 now. It's such a powerful finisher, and I feel like really since like the very beginning of when this got buffed, I haven't really been using much Wallnut Bowling, and I really wanted to just try a proper control deck. Now, this isn't just a control deck to Dandy and Wallnut Bowling. This deck can do a lot of other things. You can put immense pressure with Galactic Cactus. This is a must-answer card, and of course, when they answer the Galactic Cactus, you're going to try to stick a Paracub on the board, and that will turn the Paracub into a 6/5. This in itself can finish off opponents easily. With Galactic Paracub, this will be an amphibious 3-cost 6/5. It's really broken. You can always set up your Galactic before, or you can just wait till turn 4 and play Galactic Paracub to get it sort of guaranteed. Every time one of your Paracubs transforms into the bigger one, not only will it turn to a 6/5, it'll buff your other fruits on the board. So if you have another Grizzly pair in a different lane, that will turn now into a 7/6, which is ridiculous. We're also running Fireweed to answer your opponent's environments, also a control card. Something I really like doing against Teleportation Zombie or Space Time, or basically anything they play on turn 2, is to play Fireweed on the ground lane, fronting it. The Fireweed will die. It'll basically trade with more or less anything they play on turn 2. Even the 5 health minions will take 3 plus 1 and then 1 the next turn, and then you have a perfect lane to just stick your Paracub in the next turn and just get a free 6/5. A great way of activating Paracub if you don't have your Galactic Cactus, which is awesome. So running some Shamrockets for some big removal, running some Gravebusters for some small removal. Someone asked me, I'll address this quickly, of how do I decide to run Gravebuster or Blockbuster, and simply in a deck that's going to have a lot of 1-cost minions sticking around like Countertron, you like to run Blockbuster because then you'll have targets for that. Blockbuster is also more of a tempo card because you can just play it as a 4-cost 3/3 bullseye. In a deck like this where again you play Galactor or your Fireweed, they're basically going to die immediately. You're not going to have targets for Blockbuster, and also, again, this is a control deck. You don't really need to force playing a tempo play with your Blockbusters. That's why running Gravebuster. Now, the early game decided to go with Banana Bomb and Berry Blast. Banana Bomb, you could run, Forget-Me-Nots. You can also run Primal Potato Mine. Those would be two very good options here. Primal Potato Mine does a little more damage. Forget-Me-Nots can sort of control and deny tricks. I feel like Banana Bomb is the most versatile, though. It's hitting minions and amphibious lanes. It's going to be killing minions that are in front of your minions. Very often when you play your Paracub into the lava, since it's sitting in lava taking a little damage, they're likely to just chump block it with a 2 health minion, and Banana Bomb is a great way to make your pair cubs go face. We're also running 2 Crocodiles, which can be used as a control card to set up your Dandy and your Wallnut Bowling. It also is a 4/3 fruit, which will be growing from your pair cubs exploding. Also running some Sizzles for some more big removal. A lot of really, really cool elements in this deck. We're also running 2 Bodyguards, so this is going to be a 4/6 Amphibia, so again, another finisher. There's just a lot of ways of winning in case you don't get your Dandy or you don't get your Wallnut Bowling. Sometimes even you can do a bunch of damage to your face, and then Dandy will cut them from 8 health to 4 health, and you can finish them that way. Even without your Dandy, though, just getting a lot of initial damage with your pairs, your Galactas, your Bodyguards does significant damage now with the 4 attack. It'll very likely set up a Wallnut Bowling finish pretty easily on turn 8. Let's get right into the games. Thank you, Duplex, here for 14 months. And really excited to show you guys this one. We'll do 8 games today. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. So the good news is, if you guys have been following the channel, FryEmUp Gaming got demonetized, but now it's back. It's fully back, and I'm really excited to continue posting videos on the regular channel, FryEmUp Gaming. We do have a few posted on FryEmAll. You can, if you missed those, you can go to FryEmAll and check those out. They are still up on FryEmAll. Yep, so let's just mulligan for a little bit more early game. You can keep Bodyguard there, especially against Brainstorm. It's so good against Valk and Trickster, but maybe you actually do keep Bodyguard against Brainstorm, exactly. There might be something there. So, proactively against Brainstorm, we could have Backup Dancer, Summoning, and Bungee. I think I'm going to hold off on the Galacta, and this will just be another resource in our hand we can use to control opponents down the stretch. Deck needs Doomshroom. Since there's so many things that die to Doomshroom, like the Grizzly pairs and the Crocodile, decided to go with Shamrocket plus Crocodile plus. That's interesting. Why do you? Sandwich comes every single stream and picks a random card she wants me to go and add it to the deck. Come on, let me cook. Let me cook. So do I want? I'm just trying to figure out which one of these are going to be better later, and I want to use the other one here. They're both going to answer the unlife pretty well. Environmental answers are pretty good here. Berry Blast against, people running aerobics. It would be really nice to have Berry Blast, but we have Sizzle in hand. We also have Shamrock. We have like a lot of those types of answers, so let's keep the environment answer in our hand. It's just a guess, trying to figure out what the opponent's going to play. Obviously, if you got like Teleportation Station from Quasar, I'm not going to regret that. Again, Brainstorm's not the most environment-y hero. It's just Nebula and, I don't know, Leap Station. Now that we have 2 Fireweeds, I kind of want to keep the Galacta and spend the Fireweed. I can also just start going face here. Maybe I will start actually being proactive. And because we have Rain in hand, so it's nice to set up this play and be able to make like a big tempo play next turn. And the opponent really didn't have anything to do that turn. So we're going to be getting 5 damage here on 1 shot from the block meter. Beautiful. Yes. And with, we could answer whatever he plays plus Rain. I think I'm just going to go full face here. Now, all right, Chickening absolutely demolishes us here. It clears our entire board because of the Galacta explosion. Obviously, we're really weak into Chickening here. But if without Chickening, this is going to be really, really difficult for Brainstorm to deal with. 2 4/3s and a 3/2. We're also blocking this turn, which can give us Bubble and a bunch of other stuff. It's fine. Thank you, Kitsune Moon. Welcome to the family. Kitsune. It's Japanese for fox. I think I am gonna bubble this one. This will be a real pain in the ass for the Brainstorm deal with a 3/6 bullseye out of rocket range. I can deal with these easier later. On heights. Team up. Nice. Yes, we're kind of just waiting for the Wallnut Bowling. Really nice with Spudow anyway, once you have your, he doesn't have any bonus attacks. You set up your threats, and then you just use removal until your opponent shuts the hell up. Third Quasar. I mean, this is a real pain in the butt for this opponent. I'm trying to think which one to Banana Bomb. Also, should I Sizzle here? Probably not going to Sizzle. I think I'm going to go like this. I'm going to let him charge my block meter 2 more times. We'll be down to 9 with a full block meter, which is a pretty good place to be. I think this 3 Bullseye, though, really screws him here. Let's see if he can even answer this lane. He only needs 1 damage to answer the 4-2 here in the lava. Yeah, obviously Gizzard. There's a bunch of things we're weak to. Doesn't look like he's really getting the right kind of answers from his Quasards here. And he might actually take 7 more on the face, which would be incredible. Okay, he has Bungee. But it's still 3 Bullseye. We'll get him down to 8 here, which is great. This is the time that I might actually Sizzle just to deny this Quasar. It's a pretty high value Sizzle. I could also just go face with Bodyguard. It's quite good here. Just trying to keep my block meter alive. This is so good. Just to go face here is so great. I'm thinking what our superpowers are going to be. It's either going to be Meteor or Spudow Super. We still have another turn for the... I mean, I could do this next turn. It's a little bit of a waste to do this on a full board. It's hard to know what the opponent's going for. Maybe Teleport Viking? This is a tough decision. I mean, this gets him down to 1 health. Which is so incredibly awesome. But he'll have a superpower. He can Teleport Viking here. Which means we're usually blocking. I think this is fine. Well, we're always blocking now. I'm going to go face. So again, it's either Meteor or Hothead. Tater Toss. So he does have a rocket. I get him down to 5 here, though. Yeah, the 3-6. It's out of rocket range. He's trying something. Okay, and final mission. All right. Fair enough. So he's going to be at 7. Unfortunately, he's not at 6. Here's our block. Might as well save this for next turn instead of playing around 4th Quasar. But we've got to try to kill this. We have an answer to small things, big things, and gravestones. We just don't have an answer to tricks here. So we're really weak against Teleport Trickster. Or Valk. We're probably going to just get Valked or Trickstered right now, actually. Not feeling so optimistic here. This Valk's got to be at 10 if he had it in his starting hand, right? Here's Trickster. Annoying. But if that's all he has, we should be set up pretty well for the Wallnut Bowling next turn. We'll see if he actually has another Trickster. Should I let this live and play into Bungee? I don't think so. So it's just about him having another Trickster or a Mustache Monument in hand. 4 damage somehow. Teleport. Survey says. That would have actually killed us if we had kept the Quasar alive, so... Got that full block meter. Because we rolled a 3, I'm feeling kind of optimistic now. That would be a really weird thing to do if he had a Trickster or a Valk in hand, because that would have been guaranteed lethal, so we know he definitely doesn't have those. He could have Valk and not Mustache Monument. That's so awkward. Because now we can't do the Wallnut Bowling play. I mean, I could just double clear these and try to go for the Wallnut Bowling next turn. I just don't know if there's time. But where are we going to get the last damage from? Alright, well, he's basically tied our hands here. So we're going to try to play for another Wallnut Bowling, I guess. I have to Wallnut Bowling this. I could Sizzle, and we can't even block yet, so there's no choice. We really just need to top deck a second one. This is totally Valk stash. It's such a good deck. I mean, it's my go-to if you just need a win. Oh, and he has another Trickster. So he's running like a version with Trickster instead of Valkyrie. GG. I mean, very little you can do about that matchup. Damn. That was a close game, though. All right. Yeah, I would say like a Valkyr, a good Valkyr Trickster deck would be pretty good against this, because you don't really have enough minions to clog all the lanes. Maybe utilizing the Bodyguard a little bit more to play around Trickster would have been better there. Probably. I'm going to try, if we see another Brainstorm, to really use the Bodyguard and really like play around Trickster and Valk a lot stronger, instead of trying to go face. You know, we went face with Bodyguard and it got rocketed. It didn't really get enough value. 2 early game control cards, a Gravebuster, and then I think at that point you do keep Dandy, because it's a pretty important finisher in this deck. It's a pretty damn good hand. So we'll be bombing that. Probably better to use the cheaper one. We have other answers in our hands. Let's save these for the later game where they'll do more. As opposed to saving a 1-cost card in your hand for some reason. Sometimes you do that. Yep, so the question is, when do we pull the trigger on the Gravebusters? This can obviously be hitting Pogo, Mug, Yeti, and Gargolith later. A part of me really doesn't want to play this. I mean, it's probably Line Dancing Zombie, so there's no point in even playing the Hothead. The only thing we'd really want to get here is Stealthy Imp, and I'm not going to play around Stealthy Imp. It's Line Dancing Zombie. And we'll just Berry Blast that, and then we'll Grave Buzz something better later. Got another Banana Bomb. Awesome. So Tomb Raiser is always a thing. I still sort of want to keep this. This also will actually answer Gargolith later, and Yeti. So let's use it now and not get Pogo mugged to the Ice Age. We can also play Bodyguard next turn. And if it's Tomb Raiser, that's always a good idea. Yes. Okay. I guess you could have hot-headed against Tomb Raiser, but then Hothead's just really weak to Pogo, because then he bounces this, and now this costs 3, which is pretty bad. Buried Treasure. Mini Ninja. I want to be ninja. So he left 3. I don't know, he's probably just going for going wild. We could just go Bodyguard like this. This is pretty good, actually. We have 2 in hand. Why don't we just do this? And then if he smoke bombs, he's not at least not getting the damage. Deadly, annoying. Damn. Such a great answer because it procs our block too. It's okay. So we'll have a 10 damage Dandy here. We're still at 17 health, so we're fine. Oh my gosh. Dandy. Like Berry Blast is almost lethal. I wonder if this is going to be Gargolith. Guess we're going to find out. Oh, he is. Freeze a plant. It's fine. So we'll go Dandy Meteor this turn. Looks like it's going to be real good. Real good. It's totally fine. Running a plethora of environments here. Oh. Bro. From where? From Buried Treasure. Okay. So now what? So we could take this out with Hothead Meteor. And then we can either Bodyguard or Berry Blast. The other thing we can do is just YOLO Dandy. He'll be down to 5. Probably won't have an answer to this, and we'll just Berry Blast him in the face until we win next turn. We'll also then have Wallnut Bowling to kill this. You know, this play won't necessarily work against the... I mean, it probably will. Should I just play safer? Okay, I'm gonna play... I changed my mind. I'm playing as safe as possible here. We have Wallnut Bowling next turn. Should that have been Bodyguard there? Maybe that should have been Bodyguard? What did he do? I guess he could healthy treat this, and Bodyguard would solve that problem. Maybe instead of the Berry Blast, we Bodyguard. Yeah, see? Alright, the good news is he's down to 6. We are taking 8 on our face here. We really just don't want to see Undying Pharaoh. Also didn't want him rolling high. So it's a chance that this Wallnut Bowling gets blocked now. We should be okay here. This is always a good idea, right? Is there a more solid play? Nah, it's gotta be it. We usually win. Okay. Actually, now we just lose, right? I don't know. So if I would have played this instead, we would have blocked. We'd have not taken the 8 damage. And we wouldn't have been in a situation where we have to Wallnut Bowling for the win. But he rolled a 3. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's guaranteed lethal now. I don't know. I feel like we should have had that. I still feel like I should have played the Bodyguard instead of the Berry Blast against the Mechasaur. We just got gypped, though. Too bad. Also, just not getting Shamrocket. Oh, come on. All right, well, we're 0-2. With a deck that's been winning for me all weekend. Been playing this one for a few days. See if we can get back into it. I think Z-Mech's a pretty good matchup here. We just got to get as many early game control cards as possible. Don't really want to keep Gravebuster though. It's good enough. We don't have the answer to Conman, unfortunately. Now we do. We totally should have had him. Did he roll double 3s there at the end? I forget what the second to last roll was. Let's see. It's so annoying. Yeah, it was a California roll. Yep, he rolled a 2 on the Dandy, and then he rolled a 3, and then he rolled a 3. He actually California rolled us. That's so sad. That's crazy. How greedy do we get? This means this can get banana bombed to death next turn, so it's pretty good. Sorry, I went frenzy. Oh, so annoying. Still gonna be a 6-3. It's fine. There is another play here, which is instead of Berry Blasting this one, we can Galacta. We can Berry Blast this one and then bubble this into the water, which basically makes it invincible for the rest of the game. I think that is what I'm going to do. Maybe Berry Blasting. We can also just Banana Bomb if we're that confident. I'm gonna do it like this. 6-7. But yeah, again, a 7 health minion is just impossible for Z-Mech to deal with. So this is just gonna be a really, really hard time for this guy. Goes up the rock wall. I think I'd rather the flag be around than the Conman, because that was just... He needs to win this race somehow, because he can't deal with the 6-6, just period. We've got a Banana Bomb, a Shamrocket, and a Dream. I hope we can answer something with one of these. Dyslexic Phoenix, thank you. We've misspelled name. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. What the hell? K? Going viral? I mean, he's only doing 6. I'm also doing 6 in 1 block meter charge. He's doing it in 3 shots. That's kind of inefficient. Pros actually bricked with too many flags here. Sizzle, sizzle. Yeah, so Dandy does 3. It's not terrible. We can also sizzle one of these and then nothing here. I guess we'll just Dandy, right? We need 2 more shots to kill him. 3 more shots to kill him through the block meter anyway. Are they going viral? Hopefully he doesn't have a second one. Please. God damn it. Okay. So that's inefficient. So we'll use Rain, obviously. We'll use Hothead, both of them in lane 2. And we'll use Meteor. Rain prevents lethal here. Barely. Yeah, we're kind of screwed though. Because now what do we do? Ugh. Probably going face with Guacadile is our best shot here, right? The only question is, should we go Shamrocket with the Guacadile or should we go Banana Bomb and do it in lane 1? Obviously, 2, like this can actually solve the some block meter problems for us. Bubble will save us at least on the block. Leaving this, it means we're playing into Sugary Treat and a decent block meter. I think our odds of winning go up when we go lane 2 here, right? Going viral, well, 1 going viral would beat us in lane 1. All right, so we're playing around 1 going viral. All right. 2 plus 2 would beat us in lane 1 if the block meter is average. So now he needs an answer. If he has an answer, he wins. That would have killed us. Is that all he has? Please? That looks good so far. Come on, Guacadile for the win! Yes! Yes! Somehow, some way. Okay. All right, guys. I still have faith in this deck. I listen. I don't like saying this because of the bets. I've been playing this deck all weekend and it's been doing real good. So I believe still, guys. We could win 5 in a row with this deck. Down for it. I think we'll keep this. I don't think I get rid of Shamrocket against Boogaloo's. Win condition is usually putting big minions on the board. I don't think he had Lightning Bolt because it didn't block, right? So we spend Banana Bomb. Don't keep the 1-cost card in your hand. Not in this deck. Usually you have plenty of Suns to spare. Unless you're like Dandy on 6, Dandy Banana Bomb on 7. Show me what you got. So the greedy way would be to Paracub and then Berry Blast next turn. We're kind of committing to that Berry Blast then. Which also we kind of get screwed by him playing backup dancers here, which... I mean, he's probably going for a Lightning Bolt. He didn't go for He didn't go for cheese cutter backup dancers on 2, so he's probably just playing for lightning bolt here, right? I think we can go with the greed here. I think this is pretty fun, pretty safe. This also kind of makes him want to play area 22 next turn, which will screw with the berry blast. Okay, well, alright. Apparently he was going for secret agent. I'm so annoyed. Having this around on the board is not bad, though. It's pinging his block meter, but the moment we get a Galactus, it becomes really good. Ugh. Okay. So it's going to be... we could go Shamrocket plus this. Probably to go, like... Probably better to go Berry Blast and Spudow Super here. Then we'll save the Shamrocket for whatever Garg or whatever he plays later. Very little Boogaloo can... I guess he could have like Lunchbox or something, but otherwise not a whole lot he could do against this. So able to really take out Secret Agent and Aerobics and 5 brains total. Pretty damn good. This Pear Cubs just Bing chilling here. Okay. By the time we need to play the Wallnut Bowlings, we should have a relatively empty block meter. Quasar, it's fine. You know, so it's all just how aggressively do I try to answer these and keep the board clear for the Wallnut Bowling. I can also go face for 4 damage with the Guacodile, which is pretty damn good here. Probably this is correct. I could go after this and kind of plays around area, which we have an answer to next turn anyway. It's Lightning Bolt, the one he's been keeping since turn 1, I guess. So he's back to 20. Just clearing lanes now for Wallnut Bowling on turn 7. So I'll have an empty block meter here. Thank you, Chato. Welcome to the family. Fry, you're what I look forward to. You're so sweet. Thanks for saying stuff like that, guys. It means a lot to me, really. Even after all these years. There is a small chance of going Shamrocket plus, but we'll take the 12 damage here. 12 damage, 3 walnuts up on the board. 1 plus 6 will win now, which is cool. The other cool news is that he's likely to play into lane 1, which makes the Galacta kind of good here. It's time to make it splash. The annoying thing is that... The annoying thing is that the Wallnut Bowling kind of sucks here, but I guess let's just do it like this. Can obviously kill one of these, and then we're proccing his block basically no matter what this turn. I guess Bungie Locust Storm would get us pretty good here. Double splash. My poor walnuts. Okay. Z-Mech Super. Still not enough. He has a Bungie on top of that. I'd really hate to spend this Wallnut Bowling proccing his block. Why is he playing it here instead of here, though? What was that about? That must have been a visual error, seeing him play in this lane. He had to play that in too, right? Oh, what's going on? What the hell? Oh, hell no. I don't know. I guess this procs the block for what, though? I probably should proc his block before playing this, right? Okay, so since he won't get 2 Gargs now, he does have this 4-1, which is scary as hell. Oh my gosh. Not Frank. Please not Frank. I think I'm gonna wait and try to proc his block before doing the Wallnut Bowling. I'm just traumatized from the other game. I mean, we're probably not gonna roll a 1 on this. I don't think it's worth it because this will be our second Wallnut Bowling spent, and being at 4 health is going to be tough. I'm going to wait for basically everything in the deck that procs this block here. We still have 16 health, so there's no rush. Gosh, you're so annoying. Well, I guess Fireweed here is good no matter what, because if he either has an answer or he doesn't. If he doesn't have an answer, this will proc the block as well, which is awesome. He could also roll a 1 on this shot, which would be annoying. It still dies, though. Bro, okay, that's his last. Oh my gosh, but he's doing 14. I'm probably going to have to pull the trigger now. At least we have 2 answers. Dancing synergy. Alright, well, we'll see if the RNG gods decide that we're rolling a 1 today. Okay. So we're going to have to find third Wallnut Bowling or just Bodyguard Guac. I don't know, man. He has another bungee. Of course, he's not going to roll a 3. I don't know what's Oh, come on. Alright, we're 1 and 3. Thank you, Chado. I appreciate it. Oh man, those top decks down the stretch. Okay, so now what? To do here. I mean, I think we pass and we'll go 1+1 against Space Time next turn. And then the pair cup actually comes very neatly in on turn 3, which is nice. You're not typically getting huge range, so just being able to play it defensively here and setting up the pair cup is pretty good. So the answer is no already. I don't know what to do here. This deck is so good, guys. I'm just having some rough games here. You know what? If we get 4 more wins, the 5 and 3, I think we can push this back. If we get the 5. If we win 5 games in a row right now, I'll totally put this on YouTube. What is this trash? He's running Headhunter? No. So this is useless. So we're going face. So he's not going to have enough backup dancers to justify anything here. This is definitely going in the water. That was just a spamming a 2-4. Holy crap! Why? Oh my gosh. It's so unlikely for him to have smoke bomb, seriously. At least now the 3-1, you know, we're still doing a bunch of damage to his face and he can't really answer this one because of the pair cup, so I guess there's that. You're so annoying, bro. So do I go face? It's a lot of damage going face. It'll be 8. It'll be half of his health. I think I just ignore this and go face, right? I mean, we have Dandy coming up. Alright, so I'll play conservatively. All right. No, 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 no. See if he has barrel of barrels. Gosh, so annoying. I hate it when the guys have every answer. It's still okay though, we're at 13. He'll be down to 12. We're totally fine here. Famous last words. So he's actually going after this. There's no need to do anything here. Everything dies. I could Berry Blast this one. And I guess we're going to just Dandy next turn. I can also save I should probably just save the Berry Blast for face, because Dandy will cut him down to 3. He'll be within Berry Blast range. Okay, so we're just getting trolled. That's basically what's going on. Never mind. Okay. Please don't roll 3. Okay. This is complete Murphy's Law. I gotta get rid of this one now. I don't know what to do here. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. Big boy. Big guy, big guy, big guy. Big guy. This is... I don't know, is this good? Still saving Berry Blast for phase, I guess. Thank you, Cosmetic. Welcome to the family. What would we actually play here? Nothing? Should we go face with this? No. So here's 3. Good trade. Why would he spend the smoke bomb there? Why not just play Cosmic in 4? I don't get it. I'm still letting this Headhunter live. Probably just play super defensive here, right? Remove whatever he plays. Says Bullseye. I think I'm just killing everything. Should I Berry Blast his face here? I probably should, right? He can't teleport in 6 damage, certainly. He can't kill this, because he dies if he kills this. He dies if he doesn't. I think we're good here. There's nothing that does 6, right? That's just him looking for an answer. We got him. We win. Suddenly Trickster. Oh my gosh. That's 4 damage. What? Does he win? No, he doesn't win because this dies. Oh my gosh, I thought this one bullseye would be going face, but we still win because the lava plus the damage finishes this one off. That was so close. Oh my gosh, that was so close. He had 0 cost Trapper. Okay. No, we win. That was just a jump scare. That was so close. What the hell? Oh my god. I think if the Cosmic Scientist, if he didn't play it in the lava, if he had played that in 3, he basically would have won. Oh no, he played it the turn before. Yeah, never mind. It would have died. Alright. Oh, that was so close. Looking for one more early game card. I guess you keep Greybuster against Super Brains, right? Definitely Meteor. Should I go in the Falcon? That's pretty fun. One cost Lily. It's a Grave Buster at least. This is turn 4. I guess we'll set this up. Why not? It's pretty good. Loco Coco ain't bad here at all. I think I'm going to go for this because it still maintains this lane with the Lily here. It protects the Lily from him teleporting something. It puts a body on this. I think that's really good. Okay. So thinking kept with Gatekeeper. He really likes the Gatekeeper, huh? So we'll either bodyguard or dandy, depends on the block meter. I could try to dandy this. Pennsylvania, you're down to 7 health. You could roll a 1 and win, actually. Which is pretty awesome. Or not. Okay, so now what? 4, 5, 6 looks pretty good. How do we do this exactly? Like this. This. And the Lily actually procs the block here usually. I guess the treats will mess that up. Piece of trash. Pretty good tempo play though. Fry, will he be my Valentine? Oh, that's so sweet. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Yeah, so he'll have a treat to prevent lethal here. Oh, he has heal also, damn. We're still in excellent shape. Oh, he has Rockwell too. Okay. Infinity Clone dies for free here. I don't know why he's doing that. That's it's clinically insane. Oh no, it lives! Okay, so I don't proc the block. I win that trade though. And I think I'm just way ahead on this board in terms of tempo. Look at the Triceratops getting it done. We can bubble later. I don't see an immediately good bubble here. But now the amphibious lane is kind of wide open. We can also bubble something away to get Lily value. Is there a way for me to proc his block here? We don't really have any removal. We have Shamrock. It doesn't really hit anything. I could just Wallnut bowling and clear his board here. I don't know. It's not bad. It's pretty good. What's the other option? I could bodyguard and then 5, 2, I don't know. It would be nice to proc his block here before we Wallnut bowling. I probably should, right? Bodyguard fills up our block meter too. So 5, 7. Is there something we can bubble here? I don't know if that was right. More Lily value. Okay. Got a treat. But now we got that full block meter. We're trying to clear as many lanes here as we can, but another bonus attack just to proc. Okay. Are we clearing any lanes? No, we're clearing no lanes. 0. But we are proccing his block, which is cool. And we're buffing Triceratops. It's kind of out of hand. He's still playing around Shamrocket, though. How is there not a Shamrocketable minion with all these treats he's been playing? Crazy. He's playing around it, clearly. So now what? We got Shroom for 2. Nice. I don't have a Grave Buster. Still no Shamrocket. So 5, 6. And then there's this one, I think. It doesn't matter where, right? Should I play Fireweed here? To get 3 damage for some reason? Doesn't seem worth it. Deadly kills Bodyguard. It's okay. He doesn't have that for Triceratops anymore. He's never running out of cards, though. That's why every lane is always clogged every turn. We will be clearing like 4 lanes, but it's not really. I mean, he's just going to be able to spam every lane again, right? Oh my gosh, is he still keeping that alive? You're so annoying. Okay. It's so hard to damage this guy with the Conjure deck. Boom. Can we get something good from the Gatekeeper for once? Instead of freaking Shroom for 2? Oh, we'll do this turn. That'll be a good rain. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like a full board rain. Dandelion looks good. Oh, Gray Zucchini. There you go. There you go, Gatekeeper. This is what we've been looking for. Oh, that's crazy. 2 gravestones. So we'll say I mean, the Gray Zucchini, well, I think we'll dandy first here, right? We can dandy Shamrocket Rain. Let's do it like that. Finally a Shamrocket target. And we'll Gray Zucchini next turn in case of emergency. We kind of win here now, though. And Wallnut Bowling will be lethal again in every lane next turn. Oh my gosh, Gargolith. It's kind of nice he spent that much on his gravestone, though. He still has 6? Oh my gosh, he still has 6. He's looking for an answer, guys. He doesn't have teleport. Oh, okay, he lives. Smoke bomb, this guy. It's the smoke bomb stream. Okay. These trade, actually, which is kind of cool. Clears the lane for the Wallnut Bowling. This Wallnut Bowling is the most overkill thing ever. He's got 1 health, no block meter. Oh my gosh, do not. Okay, he clogged every lane again. Bro, are you kidding me? Okay. So we'll go 8. I guess. Just try to create lethal here, and then I guess it's just this one. Do you think he could actually still win this game? That would be crazy if he somehow won here. We have 12 health. It's not a problem at all. Doesn't matter which one he buffs. Okay. He put 3 gravestones. We can Shamrocket Wallnut Bowling that turn, by the way. So he just put 3 gravestones. Okay. Look, guys, he doesn't have 10 cards in his hand anymore. Oh, we win anyway. Okay, good. All right, so we're 3-3. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Holy moly with that. Alright, 2 more games, guys. I believe still. I believe. Come on. Okay, we got an early game card. All the banana bombs and berry blast are so good against Rust Bolt. Pass. Set this up on turn 2, try to get him to bite on it and get the pair on 3. I'll just berry blast that, I think. What the hell? I think we slow play this. Because we will always be able to sizzle this next turn. I don't think we need to spend the hothead. Okay. The teacher there probably is more dangerous. Do I go Galacta Pear Cub now? I don't know. Thank you, Chato. Huh? We don't really have to. We have the Dandy. There's no need to really get damage on his face. Probably playing as conservatively as possible is best here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I know this would be good if he comes in with like a, you know, Mechasaur or Parasol zombie later. He kind of looks like he's setting up a Parasol. Maybe I should have saved that for Parasol and played Galacta there. I don't know. Playing Galacta there seems sad. Okay. This is tense. That dies. This guy's got a lot of teachers and paparazzis, man. He does have Parasol, which is annoying. I think this is fine. Should I just commit this right now? So he doesn't, like, kill everything? I wonder if I do. Like Rolling Stone. Nah, we'll go 6, 7, 8. No need to rush here. He's healing before the Dandy, which is nice. You always want him to heal before, not after, because the Dandy just ends up doing more. I love how we haven't procced his block yet. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. One more turn till Mechasaur, so it's definitely going to be Dandy. I think you just go dry. I could go here, then just set up the Pear Cub here next turn. What am I going to do next turn? It's turn 7. Probably just go face. This Parasol is just dying. It's not like we have a Shamrocket that we can deal with the Mechasaur next turn anyway. Lightning. So that does clear both of these. But it also clears his guy. I don't mind that at all. We're just playing for Wallnut Bowling now. I might as well play the Bodyguard. And the Galacta? Looks good to me. Pretty good. La 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 la. Knockout. Once upon a time, he could have killed Bodyguard with Knockout. Yeah, he's so screwed here. So even just Berry Blast often wins next turn. In fact, probably better than Wallnut Bowling against this block meter. See what he rolls. Probably just go Berry Blast and Paracub is just better. Yeah, it is. Suddenly, Undying Pharaoh. Trickster is fine. Usually wins? Yes. Alright. Honestly, one more win, we're putting this on YouTube. Spoiler alert. Let's go, guys. We're gonna come up to 5 wins in a row here. I'm all about it. Time to lock in. Is this the same guy? I'm pretty sure that's the same guy, right? No, it's not. It's not the same guy at all. It's fine. And against the, unless he has, you know, Rust Bowl kind of has 2 ways of playing, but it very often is the biggest threat for paparazzis and teachers and genetics and stuff like that. I'm sticking through it here. Pass. Where is Paracub? Pass. Pass. We got Dandy and Wallnut in our deck. We don't mind playing the pass game. Not at all. Pass. Dandy's in hand. Especially if he's going for like Trickster, like just playing nothing and not letting him charge it is perfect here. There we go. We'll do this on 7. No need to rush it here. Teleport. Teacher. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Annoying. I might actually just play some defense next turn, clear this board, and then do the Dandy on 7. You don't really make a difference if you do it on 6 or on 7. It's kind of nice having 2 different turns to Dandy before you Wallnut Bowling anyway. Oh, now that we have a second one, that kind of changes. I think we're still... The hell is this? What? You serious? So probably like... Just like this? I know you can go for a Galacta, but he definitely has it going viral there, certainly. I wasn't done anything. Okay, now what? Meteor, Hothead. I guess this just goes here, right? Probably gonna spin as much as we can here. Down to 10. He'll be down to 10. Is there a world in which I Galacta double pair cub here? Maybe. Probably just Dandy, right? Should I Dandy here? I think I'm gonna Dandy here. Guy seems to have a very more. I wonder if this is a soft hacker, because all he played so far is Paparazzi, Teacher, Thinking Cap, and Card Draw. And going viral. I mean, I guess that's a deck. Now he has Rocket. Alright. It's just a really all-out. He just got a lot of his Teachers and Paparazzi. It's just weird. Okay, so we'll take 6 here. It's too much. We have the Galacta and the Pair Cubs now. Guess we'll go for that. The Gravestone. Love to see that. What's in the box? Just do it like this. It's playing defense. Going viral sucks here. Yep, so that kills the Grizzly pair. But it doesn't make him proc our block at all. Now it does. Damn. And he has Evaporate, okay? So we usually just lose here. I think we still have Meteor in here, right? So we need to not roll a 1, and then we need to get exactly Meteor. And somehow get our claw our way back into this game. Ah! Alright, I'm redoing this deck tomorrow. Screw it. Those are just bad matchups, man. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're going against Paparazzi. I mean, we answered him, and he got 3 of each. That was so crazy. What a crazy game, man. Nah, the guy wasn't cheating. He just had a really, really good hand. He just drew into just all of his Teachers, all the Paparazzi. Just so many that we couldn't answer all of them. Ah! I'm just gonna say not YouTube. I want to re-record this one. I'm starving. Alright, I am not gonna do the daily today. I'm just gonna check your decks real quick and wrap it up. I'm in a little bit of a rush, sorry. Do 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 do. What do we got today? We've got one from New Bitsoy. Goodbye, YouTube. We love you.